If you're somebody in your 40s and you feel stuck or behind in life, it's not your fault. Let me explain and share a trick that helps me when I feel that way. And as a 44-year-old man, I'm a dad to a 4-year-old daughter, husband of 20 years, recovering alcoholic, multiple learning disabilities, 2-time cancer survivor. You know, there's a lot of life that hits you that you just don't expect, and we all have to kind of overcome, and we all have something in our life that makes it more challenging because that's life. But I struggle all the time with feeling like I'm not getting ahead, feeling the stress of the world to provide as the only earner in my house, whether it's trying to find time for myself, finding time to work out, find time balancing a relationship, being a better husband, being a better dad. It's really, really hard. And I imagine it is for you too. That's why you clicked on this video. But let me explain and share a trick that's guaranteed to improve your life the way it has improved mine. See, you're given a better manual when you buy a toaster than you are in life. I know for me, becoming a parent at 40, I was already set in my ways, and it was really hard. And anyone that's a parent, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You love your kids, but God, sometimes you just want a break. See, in high school, one, I wasn't a good student, but high school was preparing me for my 20s and my 30s. And it was for you as well. You're motivated, you're moving out of your family's house, you're dating, you're, socializing with your friends, you're moving up the corporate ladder, like you're establishing yourself. And you're also working off of a lot of Red Bull. 20s and 30s is about independence, making money, living it up, and establishing roots for yourself. And that's what high school prepares you for. Nothing prepares you for the 40s. We gotta figure this stuff out on our own. Being in your 40s or 50s, it's just different. You've done a lot of life at this point, you've learned a lot, but now everything hurts. You have responsibilities, you've got mortgages, you've got soccer practice, whatever. You don't love working as much as you once did. And every basically 10 years, that's gonna diminish another 50%. You're more focused on what time you can leave parties as opposed to who's gonna be there. And I mean, social media certainly hasn't helped things. It makes it feels like everybody else is crushing it, and we wonder, what the hell happened to us? Why are we not further ahead in life? The problem is we're all spinning from lack of direction and figuring out what's important in life. See, if your life was a business, you'd have a mission statement. In fact, if you've ever opened a business, you'd know you need to figure this out before you even ask for a loan. What is your job going to be? What is this business you're going to start? How are we as the bank going to get our money back? And you need to figure these things out. But in life, we just kind of wing it. So I created a mission statement for myself years ago, or you can even call it a sentence, that should have 3 things in it. 3. 1, growth. Now, growth should be something you aspire to be a better person. It should be about improving, could be about money, could be about growing as a person, faith, whatever. But there should be growth. Stability is number 2. So growth, then stability. Stability is kind of keeps you grounded. Things like, for me, and I'll give my sentence in a second, things like being a good father, right? Being a good husband, being present, being a good neighbor, being good at my church, being good with money, right? Like having money, having savings, stability is super important to humans. We need growth, we need stability. The third is fulfillment. These are the things that gives us joy in life. And most of the time, we're either doing too much fulfillment or not enough fulfillment. You want to put these into a sentence and create a mission statement for yourself. And I'll give you mine. Mine is to be a great husband and father, remain healthy and financially independent, and enjoy helping others. For the growth is to be a great husband and father. That's important to me. I don't want to just stability, I want to be better at those things. Remain is a great word for stability. I want to remain healthy because, being a 2-time cancer survivor, that's super important to me to remain healthy. So if I ever have an issue again, my body's prepared for it. And I would say all of you should either have it under the growth or stability and be financially independent. And at this stage in the game for me, my retirement is fluid. I can stop working if I need to. And I want to remain that way. And last is the fulfillment piece. For me, I get so much help out of enjoying helping other people. Making a YouTube is fulfilling, but at the same time, I don't get to see all you guys face to face, so it's sometimes really not enjoying enough. But I enjoy helping other people. Now here's where it helped me. So I wrote it down and I stuck to it. And one year I was doing a performance review for myself, and I realized my job was not fulfilling many of those boxes for me. I was traveling a lot, I had no one working under me, and it had been 5 years since a direct employee worked for me. And I wanted to change that. I wasn't getting fulfillment out of it, and I decided to leave a job that I worked that was a really high paying job of 20 years. And I took a 75% pay cut to go work for a company that would give me fulfillment. It was a job that gave me a lot more fulfillment. And I'm glad I made that move. But because I was financially independent, it helped me get there. Do I feel behind in my money that I earn now? Sure, but it's not about the money. Recently, I wanted a new SUV. I was getting the itch like many of you guys have, and I haven't had a car payment for 5 years. And I was looking up cars, and you know, if you have that itch for cars, you see cars on the street and you're looking for it, and oh, look at that color and all that sort of stuff. And I'm still a spender at heart, even though I have no debt at this point in my life. But I asked myself, how does this fall into my mission statement? Again, be a great husband and father. Doesn't help that. Remain healthy and financially independent. Well, I went from basically no bills besides our tax bill and our utilities to signing up for a 5 or 6 year loan, or potentially having to take out $60,000, $70,000 if I wanted a new car. Like, does that help me be financially independent? No. And does it help others? No. So it actually helped me avoid a very expensive, costly mistake because I have this mission statement. And I know it can for you as well. So I've had opportunities in the past to take on roles at work that would require a lot more traveling. Would that make me a better father? No. Does it help me be financially independent? Not really, right? It was a slight increase. Did it make me a better father? No. Would I enjoy helping others? Maybe, but that's not enough of a fulfillment in that mission statement. So ultimately, I didn't take a lot of those options. So if you're someone that feels stuck, one, you're not alone. I get there all the time. Or if you feel behind in life, I get it all the time too. But it's probably because you're searching for direction, but no one's coming to help you. There's no high school to teach us what to do in our 40s and our 50s. So put some thought into what I just said and write it down. Write a mission statement for yourself that involves growth, stability, and fulfillment, and challenge your decisions on what you're doing with yourself, with your work, with your home, with your, maybe you need to do more fulfillment. It's really, all of us are going to be different in what our answer is. So what is your mission statement? If you've thought of this, leave it in the comments, because I'd love to know what you're doing to stay on track. Or if you have another option for how you feel like reminding yourself that you're not behind in life, put it in the comments below. If this video helped you, leave me a like or a comment or thumbs up. Just leave an emoji. And I hope this video helps, and I'll see you on the next video.